So you're so done because I asked one question?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Because that your illness is to the point where you can't even talk.
That doesn't have anything to do.
It has a lot to do with it.
That doesn't have anything
really
to do
does.
with this. Somebody who loaned me $800 and now needs to be out of her house by today because it's the end of the month and I
Okay,
needed
then
to get the
walk
one
over
chair
there and
out of her
pick up the
garage.
chair.
Yeah, I will. I'll figure it out. But that'll be later tonight, and that's fine. I was just asking because I figured that would eliminate one thing off the list later tonight that I need to figure out with a lift or walking or whatever I'm doing. So that's why I asked. But all you have to say in those situations
No, just
is
do what you need to do.
no. All you need to
do
say.
what you need to do. You need to take a shower. You need to deal with Joyce. You need to deal with Phyllis. You need to deal with Smart. Go do it.
And I'm going to do that
And
tonight.
I'll just take it
like
off
I
for
said.
next week.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was going to go ahead and do the bedroom today, and if we were doing the bedroom today, I needed to do these things tonight. I said that because earlier I had said I was going to go do
If you're
these
going to take a
things
3-hour
today.
shower.
I'm not going to take a 3-hour shower. I'm going to take a normal shower because I'm not sick and I'm not in pain today. I was sick and in pain and took a 45-minute shower last time.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
That you were in the bathroom
We
for
just
hours.
talked about that. I wasn't. Tony kept coming and telling
Put
me
your
to get.
seatbelt on.
Tony kept coming and telling me to get out of the bathroom because he needed to go. So I kept getting out of the bathroom and he kept going in and then I kept going in after him. So no, I wasn't in the bathroom
whatever.
for very long.
The fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter what happened. Nothing left my house.
Okay, but I was not in the bathroom.
On my truck.
Okay.
The porch was not done.
Okay. But
So
then
it
I started
really
doing the
doesn't
porch.
matter. And so
The
I'm
only
gonna do the
person who
porch
has done
tonight.
any work in that house
And I'm gonna
is
do-
me. I have been working my ass off. You did that closet and that section of the floor in there, but I did the carpets, I did the cleaning, I was working on the porch. Tony wasn't able to do anything, and I told you he wouldn't be able to because he
Then
was
why
in a stall.
did you let him come?
Because I told you not to let him come, and you said you wanted him there to help.
No, I said if he's not in the condition, don't bring him.
I said he couldn't.
I
and then-
said
okay.
if he's not in any condition to help, he's not to come.
Okay, so he tried. He came and tried. He wanted to try to help.
I said
Okay.
if he's not in any condition to help, not
But
to
then
come.
you also said he had to
I
get the
also
car and stuff
told
taken
him
care
to
of, so he
leave
was there
that
to do
night, and he stayed.
it. Okay,
I'm done with Tony.
okay. But
I told him 3 times, pack your shit and go.
and I worked consistently through all of that time.
Doing the things on those 2 days that I asked for.
You had asked me to
I
also
asked for
clean the
the porch.
upstairs. No, you said also that I had to clean the upstairs and mop and everything.
No, I said I would clean the upstairs and mop, and then somebody stole the fucking mop.
So I was using the old mop to do it
I
because
know,
we didn't
but
have that option.
all it's gonna do is smell.
Okay, but if the new mop is gone, then I have no choice but to use the old mop, and I have
And I
nothing
told
to do.
you I would mop and I would do the cleaning and everything. I need to get that porch done.
Okay, so I went
need
out
to
and
get
started working on the
done.
porch.
And you got a little bit on the truck, and then you stopped
And then I continued
because you had to leave.
briefly.
And then you put a little bit on there. Rachel, what I unloaded off of this truck for those 2 days,
Was not 2
I
days.
could have put on there
That
in
was just
15
what I loaded
minutes.
up in the morning. Joker and I even took some stuff the night we went to go do Joyce.
And so, I'm sorry.
We took the 2 rolls of carpet that were out on the porch. We took those with us when we went to go do Joyce.
This, you know what? I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to bang my head against the wall, asking for what I ask for. It's not going to happen, and I'm done with it.
I already
would
said I
rather
was
take
coming
a
back to work
massive
on
loss
that.
on the house and
You
leave.
had said I was going to be able to shower, then we were going to do the bedroom. That's what you said. You said you can shower when we get back. You
When
had
we
said
get
that.
back.
From dropping that off. Well, we're done dropping that off. We were going to go home. I was going to take a shower, and then we were going
And
to
I
hit the
didn't
bedroom.
say anything about the shower except for I don't
until
want it
until
to be
now
3 or
when I
4
said
hours.
right, and then
No,
when I
what
said it
made
again,
me
all of a
bounce
sudden,
off the walls was going to Joyce's.
okay, so we don't have to. The answer would be no. Then instead of freaking out, you just say
Get
no. That's not
Joker
going
to
to work.
go pick up a
Yeah, I
chair.
will. I have to pay him to do it, but I will. I'll do that. I'll figure out a way to pay him. So the idea, because none of these people are indebted
Well,
to her.
pay
It's
me
just
first.
me.
You
Yeah,
owe
you're going to
me
get paid too.
$40.
Right. So what I'm trying to figure out is getting everybody their money. Because Tony was going to pay me back for the lift, so I'll give you money for the lift. I got to get that taken care of. And I'll figure out paying somebody to take care of the one chair. That's fine. I just thought since it was so close, it would be easy to just get that out of the way, and then that saves like $20 that I'm gonna have to pay him to go get it.
Before you take a shower, get me the hammer.
I don't know where that yellow thing is. I know where the hammer is.
Thing is.
I don't know where the yellow thing is.
It's got to be in some of Tony's tools.
I don't know.
And he just loaded those into the garage, so they're easy access.
A lot of them, yeah. Some of them he loaded into the garage. Some of them,
Yeah,
what's his face, buried. So I'll look for them and I'll see what I can find for you. But yeah, you had said I could shower and then I could work on the bedroom. And
Right.
so why did that change when I just mentioned
That
Joyce?
didn't change. The going to Joyce thing is what sent me on
Okay.
over the edge.
So then I
And
said, never mind.
If you go to shower, it's not going to be 3 hours.
It wasn't going to be 3 hours anyway. It wasn't 3 hours last time. Tony kept going into the bathroom and I kept having to come out over and over and over and over and over because he was dope sick.
Nothing. No. And he blocked that entire area so nobody could open the gate.
I know, he was confused. I got out there and I moved his stuff out of the way and I started, no, he wasn't doing that on purpose. He was confused. So I moved him out of the way and I started doing the porch. And then I stopped for a bit and then I started again. But I consistently worked
And
trying to get stuff done.
I do not want him at the house in that condition.
And I said I didn't want him at the house in that condition either, but then you said he needed to move the car, so he had to come to work on the car, but then they took the car.
I didn't say he needed
No,
to work
you said
on the
he
car
needed
that
to come
day.
get that car out of there.
No, I said I need help with the porch. I didn't say anything about the car.
Well, though you also said
And
the car,
that
so
day
he had to
before-
come. The day before was the car. The day of
Right.
was the porch, yeah.
The day before,
And then they ended up taking the car, so that was
all
moot
of a
point.
sudden it was, they took the car.
Yeah,
And good.
yeah.
It's gone.
No, I know. So anyway, though,
God, it looks so much better when you pull up
so
to
he
the
came,
house.
yeah. So he came to do the car the
Call
day before.
Alan and tell him if he wants those tires or
To come
whoever,
grab 'em.
to come and grab them.
Okay.
I want all of those tires gone, otherwise I'm taking them to the dumpster tonight.
No, that's fine. Alan will come get him. But, yeah, no. I consistently was working. I was working during that
Because
time.
Tony, the longer he leaves that car at impound, they aren't going to store it for him at no charge.
No, they'll store it. It's $300 initially, and then they charge a daily fee. But if he goes over there with a bill of sale, they'll sign the car back to him for whatever the amount is. Or they said that after 30 days, M&M Towing would make a decision as to whether it was auctionable or they wanted to junk it, and then they could either sell him a salvage title for the amount that he owed, or they could do it at auction and he could buy it at auction. And the auction would probably be pretty cheap.
Well,
because
the fact of the matter is the car's gone, so the tires need to go too.
Yeah, that's fine. But, because he can get into new tires when he comes out. But, yeah, no, I was just saying, I've been working consistently. I didn't stop working.
Right, but this business of I've been working consistently, I get that. But it's not the thing that I asked for.
But you asked for many things.
No, I know. I said, this is what we're going to do, but we need to get the porch.
And I did a lot
And
of the
I
things.
kept saying, let's get on the porch, because I was perfectly willing to go outside, put gloves on, get working on the porch.
And you said you wanted the dining room, so I did the dining room.
He blocked the whole thing up.
He blocked it up, and then I moved it, and I started, and then he continued blocking, so I moved it again, and I started again, and I got quite a bit off of the porch. Joker and I took 2 big rolls of carpet off of that porch, and we took them to the dumpster. There was actually quite a bit that moved without you even having to do anything with it. That was what we were working on. So I was working consistently on that. Tony was not purposely blocking anything. He was just really out of it and couldn't control himself. That's why he's in rehab now. But I was working consistently. So me asking a question is completely legitimate. I can ask a question and you can just say
I don't
no.
wanna
That's
talk
all you have to
about
do is say no. So just say no
Just
next
call
time.
a couple of people next week and we'll just get whatever we get. I'll take whatever the highest bid is. I want to go live with the same people. I'm sick of Sam coming to the house.
Sam
I'm sick.
isn't really anymore. He got a job interview up at King Soopers, and the idea is his mom is going to let him come live with her if he can maintain his job at King Soopers. And she lives at Parker and Peoria, so he won't be hanging around here anymore. He'll be hanging around at his mom's.